Metro Boomin is an iconic producer with iconic sound, so I'm going to be breaking down his beats from the Heroes and Villains album and making my own beat inspired by his production. The first thing that most people hear are those lush, full pads that provide the backbone for his beats, like in Raindrop, or act as an introduction to the beat, such as the pad in Too Many Nights. To achieve this effect, I made a pad in the Vital synthesizer. The pad utilizes a sawtooth wave, a sine wave, and a square wave for the bass sound. However, these sounds alone are very boring, so it's juiced up by some heavy filters.
He juiced them up. He like a hi-hat guy, you know?
The main filter is this low pass filter, which has very slow oscillation with some stereo delay, so that the left side hears a low pass rise before the right side. This kind of delay is very good for making the pad feel alive and organic, and gives it some motion. In the effects category, the pad has a phaser, a flanger, and a chorus. These are controlled by LFO3, which has a very slow tempo and a small spike. This means that there's a short period where the pad becomes very spacious and loses its definition before regaining it again. This is vital to keep the pad sound interesting and maintain that full, transforming sound that you get from a Metro or Mike Dean pad. There's some bit crush on there to introduce some gritty high end and let the pad punch through a bit. And lastly, it benefits from some delay to set a very grand and infinite tone. For my beat, I'll be using this chord progression. A beat is nothing without a good bass line, so the next thing to add is a deep re-space, found in tracks like Around Me. This is the pattern that I got for the bass. With the pad and first bassline in place, the beat needs some more energy, and I'm going to take inspiration from the famous cowbell rolls in Too Many Nights. I'm also going to inject some energy with a gated pad. After the intro, we need drums and an 808. Metro style drum bounce is very simple. To keep with that spacious feeling, I'm just making a third kick pattern and a repetitive snare and clap pattern, but every other clap will be filled with a reverb. Also, a simple two-step hi-hat pattern will suffice here, but for some extra bounce, every other hi-hat has a velocity turned down to about 40%. Also, there's an open hat to fill it out a bit. For the second bass line, I'm using an 808 with a loop point to extend its playtime, just like the one on Superhero.
Yeah, drinking dope turned me to a superhero, yeah. Hit that pill, turned me to a superhero, yeah.
To finish off my track, I need a lead or a pluck. Since this beat is already heavily leaning towards Too Many Nights, I will use a pluck similar to that. This is the bit that the listener is going to remember the most, so it has to be quite repetitive. For the finishing touches, I'll add a Vox sound, just like the one found in Metro Spider. And some synth hits. For the Vox, I decided to use this pattern. The increase of one semitone is good for adding tension, which this beat was originally lacking.